You've been lied to. They told you women want the nice guy, or the rich guy, or the best-looking man in the room. But here's the truth. Women don't fall in love with men. They fall in love with how a man makes them feel. If you don't understand that, no amount of money, status, or kindness will save you. You'll keep getting ghosted. You'll keep hearing, "I need space." You'll keep watching her choose someone else, someone with less to offer, but more mystery. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the real reason why she pulls away, and what Stoic men know that keeps women coming back. Stay sharp. Stay grounded. Let's begin. Most men think women love them for who they are, their looks, their job, their loyalty, but that's not what creates lasting desire. A woman doesn't fall for your face, your wallet, or even your personality. She falls for the emotional experience you create. And if you don't understand that, you'll keep getting passed over, while the guy who makes her feel something unforgettable keeps winning. Attraction, for women, isn't built on logic. It's not a checklist. It's a storm, a rush, a moment that hits deep in her nervous system. That's why you can say all the right things and still get ignored. Why you can be the better man and still lose her to someone who plays with her emotions. Psychologists call this emotional imprinting. It's what makes her crave the man who made her laugh, who challenged her, who triggered excitement, tension, even confusion. While the man who was always too nice, too available, too predictable, fades from memory. You don't have to be a jerk. You don't have to play games. But you do need to understand this. If she doesn't feel anything around you, she won't stay around you. And once you get this right, you stop chasing and start choosing. Have you ever sent a text and waited hours, wondering if she lost interest? That slow burn in your chest? That urge to double text? That silent panic? Now flip the script. Think about the person who was always available to you, texted back instantly, said yes to everything, never made you wait. Feels different, doesn't it? That's because the human mind is wired for anticipation. It craves uncertainty. It values what feels rare. When a woman knows she has your full attention, without earning it, her brain relaxes. And when her brain relaxes, attraction fades. This is why chasing is the fastest way to destroy desire. She doesn't want a man who's always chasing. She wants a man who leads, who walks with purpose, who knows his time is valuable and doesn't hand it out freely. The moment she senses that you're afraid to lose her, you've already lost her. Stoic men don't chase. They stand still and let the right energy come to them. They create mystery, not by being cold, but by being intentional. A woman should wonder what you're thinking. She should feel a little tension. That's what keeps her engaged. If she always knows where you stand, if she never has to earn your attention, you become background noise. You're not her priority. You're just available. And in her mind, what's always available has no value. Let's talk about the nice guy. He's polite. He never raises his voice. He says yes to everything. He thinks that if he's kind enough, patient enough, soft enough, she'll love him. But she doesn't, because kindness without strength isn't love. It's weakness disguised as goodness. You see, when a man has no boundaries, when he's afraid to disagree, when he avoids confrontation just to stay liked, he becomes invisible. A woman doesn't respect a man who won't stand up for himself. She may appreciate him. She may say he's sweet. But deep down, she doesn't desire him. What she truly craves is presence. A man who's grounded, who knows what he believes, who's willing to walk away from anything or anyone if it threatens his values. That's stoic power. Not loud, not controlling, but unshakable. A woman doesn't want a therapist. She doesn't need another best friend. She needs a man who can hold his ground when she tests him. And she will test you to see if you're solid or if you'll fold. So don't fall into the trap of thinking nice is enough. Be kind, yes, but be strong. Be clear. Be firm. Because when the storm hits, she's not looking for someone who agrees with her. She's looking for someone who doesn't break. Most men think attraction is based on reality, who you are, what you do, how you treat her. But that's not how her brain works. She's not falling for you. She's falling for the story she's created about you. Psychologists call it cognitive projection. It means she projects her emotions, fantasies, and fears onto you. You could be the same man today as you were yesterday. But if the story in her head changes, her feelings will too. That's why she can go from "I love you" to "I feel disconnected" in a week. It's not that you changed. It's that her perception did. And in love, perception is everything. You might be loyal, steady, respectful, but if she perceives you as boring, predictable, or too available, you'll be replaced by someone who sparks curiosity, mystery, tension. That doesn't mean you play games. It means you control the frame. Let her earn your attention. Let her wonder what you're thinking. Let her feel your presence, but not your desperation. When a woman knows everything about you, when there's no surprise, no tension, no contrast, you become safe, and safe quickly become forgettable. Want her to stay interested? Then stop focusing on who you are and start shaping how she sees you. Because once you control the story, you control the connection. After all the tension, mystery, and attraction, there's one thing that determines if she stays. Emotional safety. Not comfort, not routine, not sweet words. I'm talking about something deeper. The unshakable calm she feels when she's near you. A woman's emotions are like the ocean, always shifting. One day she's warm, connected, affectionate. The next day, distant, uncertain, overwhelmed. That's not manipulation. That's biology. And in the middle of that emotional storm, what she craves is a man who doesn't drift with the waves. A man who holds a frame. That doesn't mean you stay silent and cold. It means you stay steady. You don't overreact. You don't try to fix her feelings. You don't let her mood dictate your identity. You stand your ground, calm, clear, unbothered. Most men either get emotional with her or try to fix her so she'll go back to normal. But here's the truth. A woman doesn't want you to fix her. She wants to know you're not afraid of her feelings. That's real masculine strength. When everything around her is chaotic, you become the stillness she can trust. And when a woman feels safe with you, not just physically, but emotionally, she won't just stay. She'll never want to leave. So what does it all come down to? It's not your looks, not your income, not your charm. It's your presence, the calm strength you carry, the emotional control you embody, the quiet power that says, I don't chase, I choose. Women don't stay because you give them everything. They stay because when life gets loud, you remain silent and centered. That's the man she never forgets. The one who doesn't fold. The one who doesn't beg. The one who stands tall, no matter the storm. That's what Stoic masculinity is about. Not being cold, but being grounded. And when you carry that energy into your relationships, everything changes. Stay sharp. Stay disciplined. And remember, real power isn't loud. It's quiet and unshakable. If this message hit you deep, like, comment, subscribe, and share it with a man who needs to hear it.